Sankalpa. Mamopata samasta duritakshaya dvara Shri Sadguru Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Pararde Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विलम्बिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावन्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाह दीक्षा विवाह पर्व जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निर्वाण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षा नरहार्ह ध्वजच्छेदन पूर्वक ध्वजस्थापक शैव समयकर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठा महासंस्थान ज्ञान साम्राज्य शासक सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ त्रिणवत्युत्तर दुशततम गुरु महासन्निधान महासन्निधान महानिर्वाणी पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर अटलपीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ जगद्गुरु भगवान श्रील श्री परमहंस नित्यानंद श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी भगवत्पादाचार्य प्रीत्यर्थम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप सद्गुरु नित्यानंद स्वामी कृपाकटाक्षेण पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम सदाशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम सकुटुंबस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ओम अपस्पृश्य
And wash your hands and put your udarine of water on the side of the mat. And before we start, I will just mention a few words about the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. So this is the first ever sequence of synchronized 108 traditional asanas which are performed in 1 hour. And the first of many gifts in the field of yoga delivered by Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, our beloved Guru. And it is the only yoga in the world to revive physical posture along with the chanting of the Sanskrit pranamas. And all of you who've been practicing with us knows about it already. So there is no other asana sequence in the world right now which accomplishes 108 asanas within 60 minutes. Through this sequence, Bhagavan is yet again breaking the barrier of logic and perceived limits. And each of the Prathama Vinyasa Krama 108 asanas all have original scriptural references which are followed precisely in every class. From the way we hold our hands to where we place our gaze, every detail is aligned to Paramashiva's instructions, and you may recall there is 12 components of it. And while performing the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam has explained that the body's senses are so stimulated and overwhelmed that the body is able to directly experience the state of samadhi. So be ready to experience the state of samadhi today and allow yourself to practice authentically. So we start now with Sukhasana. So the pranayama is Samana Kumbhaka, holding the breath after inhaling or exhaling and concentrating and building the internal fire, and the japa is Soham. So sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. Your head, neck and spine is straight, index finger and thumb together on the knees in Bindu Mudra, and keep breathing in Samana Kumbhaka, building the internal fire, engaging all the three bandhas, the Mola Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Paramashiva in your third eye. Sukhasana.
Tat Sukhasanam ityuktam asakshat satsamacharet asanam vijitam yena jitam tena jagatrayam.
And sit in Padmasana. Inhale, arms up in Namaskara Mudra. Engage all the three bandhas and visualize Mount Kailasa in the third eye, and you will hear the japa in the background playing for you, and allow the japa to rotate in your throat. Parvatasana.
Atavakshe Mahadeva Parvatasana Mangalam Yat Kritva Sthitarupi Syat Shatchakra Divilopanam.
And arms down, one hand holding the other behind your back in Parashumudra. Legs extend, soles together. Exhale, forehead to the ground by the heels. Engage all the three bandhas. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Halipava Asana.
Purva vidhiyaho me jano ubhay pagatali samput thano pisht pache do par lyavo dashina karaso vam gahavo pishti vihathelyam ki joyi asum sahit bhumi dharai soi punilalati bhupari thane edyam lagatan mahi aane.
And inhale, rise up, exhale, forward, bring soles together by the body, elbows on the legs, cups, palms on the floor in Anjali Mudra. Gaze at your nose and engage all the three bandhas, Nagipavasana, and visualize snakes in your third eye.
पूरब विधि परि आगाने नीचो होई कहूणी फणास्यो लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारी दो हाथ की अंजूली करे भूयड़ी परी लगावे दृष्टि नासा अग्र आसन को गुण शरीर बिथा जाई.
And hold big toes in Prana Mudra, your index finger and middle finger joined together around your toe. Inhale up, straighten your legs and exhale to Padmasana. Elbows down and head looking forward. Engage the Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. And visualize bird in your third eye, Kokilasana.
अथान्यदासनं वक्षे येन सिद्धो भवेन् नरः अकस्मात् वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च ऊर्ध्वे हस्तद्वयं कृत्वा तदग्रे पादयो सुधिः वृद्धाङ्गुष्ठद्वयं नाथ शनै शनै प्रकारयेत्.
And inhale, rise up, stack your ankles and knees, hold elbows, gaze at your nose, rotate arms in both directions, engage all the three bandhas and visualize Swamiji in your third eye, Neti Asana.
घोड़ा बावपति की आंख माहिली सोय दच चरण को वारलो तापरि गुलफ समोय वाम पाद को माहिलो बहुरो गुलफ जुजाना तापरि घोड़ा दछ की आंख चाह बाहर लीवाना.
And inhale up, come onto your hands and the feet, hips up, scoop nose to the ground repeatedly. Keep breathing slowly through the nose in Sahaja Kumbhaka. Engage the Uddiyana Bandha, so it's stuck your stomach in and up. And visualize elephant in your third eye, Gajasana.
न्युब्जं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बीभूय मस्तकाग्रे निधाय तितम्बम् ऊर्ध्व मूत्रमय नाभिलक्ष्यं भूमौ नासिकामानीय हस्तलपर्यन्तं नयेत् इत्थं पुनः पुनः कुर्यात् गजासनं भवति.
And from here, stop the motion, alternate heels to the ground and keep breathing slowly for the nose. Engage the Uddiyana Bandha again, so suck your stomach in and up and visualize burr in your third eye. Rikshasana.
एकैकं पादमां कुञ्च गजासनं कुर्यात् रिक्षासनं भवति.
And inhale, rise up, fingertips to the heart center in Hridayana Mudra, heels up, balance on the big toes, keep breathing bold in the internal fire in Samana Kumbhaka, engage all the three bandhas and visualize Swamiji, Vaishyasana.
केशेन पादयुगलं त्वद्ध्वा तिष्ठेद धोमुखः अथ वैश्यवक्ष्ये यत् कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्.
And from here we move into the first traditional dance posture, the Karanas, Urdhvajanu. So stand in Aramandi, the half squatting position, half heels together, toes outwards, knees wide apart, and the back of the hands resting on a waist. Lift the right knee towards the chest in a circular motion, and simultaneously respective hand will follow the foot movement. And return to Aramandi and move to the other side.
Voham. Voham. Voham.
And release. We are moving to Balalingasana. Inhale, ground left foot to the floor. Exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Hold knee, interlacing the fingers in Sarva Vashankari Mudra. And keep breathing, building the internal fire, engaging all the three bandhas. Visualize holding a child. Balalingasana.
एकं जानुरसि आलिङ्ग्यं स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
And from here, inhale, bring the right foot to the buttocks, one hand holding the other in Parashamudra, knees together, engage all the three bandhas, visualize Swamiji, Padapidanasana.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
And from here, moving to Natarajasana, so right hand catch inside the foot, inhale, lift the right leg, left arm extend out, index finger and thumb together in Bindu Mudra. Keep breathing slowly through the nose in Sahaja Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, visualize Nataraja and Natarajasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चञ्च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणञ्च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
And change the sides. Balalingasana on the other side. Inhale, ground right foot to the floor. Exhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Hold the knee, interlacing the fingers, and engage all the three bandhas, the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize holding a child. Balalingasana.
एकं जानु उरसि आलिङ्ग्यं स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
And Parapinanasana, so inhale, bring the right foot to the buttocks, one hand holding the other in Parashmudha, ensure your knees are together and engage all the three bandhas. Visualize Swamiji, Parapidanasana.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
And Natarajasana, so extend the hand to the front of you, your index and finger thumb together, your left hand catching the inside the foot, and inhale. Leave the left leg now. Natarajasana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चञ्च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणञ्च सुप्ताङ्गष्टप्रसारणे.
And release, you're moving to the second Karana, Ardra Rachita. So stand in Aramandi again, cross ankles, right foot behind, heels raised, the left hand on the chest and the right hand making a pendulum movement, Karihasta. The fingers moving inwards towards the palm and then outwards, little finger leads leftwards, palm up, rightwards, palm down.
Voham.
is placed on the nose in Anjita Karana. And now we are moving to skeleton dance, one of the favorite parts of some people. So close your eyes, visualize yourself as a skeleton, and shake your body as much as you can. So this ancient practice is building the integrity to Paramashiva. And give yourself whole into this practice. And shake, shake, shake. Relationship in your life, integrity to death. Intensify the movement, shake every single part of your body. Front in the back of your mat and stabilize your breath. And you can arrive at the front of your mat now. And we'll be moving to the third Karana. Katichina. So stand again in Aramandi, wrist crossed above the head, fingers stretched out. Turn to the right while opening the arms, cross the wrist over the head. And continue the motion, repeating to the other side. And finish on the left hand side. You're moving to Tadasana. You can use your weights, they are optional. So stand tall, inhale, arms up, place palms facing in, keep building the internal fire in Samana Kumbhaka, engage the Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize palm in your third eye, Tadasana. Your new japa is Shivoham.
Mahamudra Baddha Konau Tadasana Vibhedakan Vinotanam Sada Kuryag Dantarvatni Patipriya.
And now we are moving to the last Karana, Nikutaka, standing in Aramandi. Hands horizontal, palms facing each other, alternately thrush the heels to the floor and simultaneously switch palms position. You can look at our model Matanmaya. And finish the movement. We are moving to Uttanasana, so exhale, arms down, hands on the feet, inhale, chest up, exhale, head to the knees. Keep breathing slowly through the nose in Sajja Kumbhaka, engage all the three bandhas, the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, and visualize Swamiji in your Farai, Uttanasana.
Mahamudra Baddha Konau Tadasana Vibhedakan Vinotanam Sada Kurya Dantar Vatni Pati Priya.
And step or jump feet backwards into plank position. Alternate chin to the shoulders. Keep breathing, building the internal fire in Samana Kumbhaka. Engage the Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your Farai, Tarakshvasana.
Gajasana Vastitva Mastakam Varam Varam Dakshina Kukshim Savya Kukshim Nayet Tarakshvasanam Bhavati.
And now on exhale, lower to the ground, palms on the floor below shoulders. Flatten your feet, rise chest with the low back muscles. Inhale through the throat, so your mouth is open in Bhujangani Mudra. Keep breathing in Samana Kumbhaka, building the internal fire. Engage Mula Bandha. Visualize Cobra in your Farai. And internalize Shivoham, Bhujangasana. And from here, tuck your toes, press the hips up, alternate knees to the chest continuously. Keep breathing slowly through the nose, engage Mula Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your Farai, Shashasana.
Gajasana Samstitau Janudvayam Makuncham Varam Varam Kartavyam Shashasanam Bhavati.
And step one foot between the hands, jump, alternating the feet, keep breathing slowly through the nose, engage Mula Bandha, visualize a chariot in your Farai, Ratasana.
Shivoham.
Gajasana Samstitau Ekaikam Padam Puro Margena Brahmayitva Kartavyam Rathasanam Bhavati.
And from here we're moving to Virabhadrasana, so you can use your weights again. They are optional. Stop the movement, one foot ahead. Inhale, body up and arms overhead. And show your knees at the front of you in 90 degrees if you can. And the back foot in 45. Engage the Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize God Virabhadra in your Farai. Virabhadrasana.
Vasishtamata Kaundinyam Murdha Kukkutameva Ashtavakramathottana Mayuram Setu Bandhanam Uttana Padam Kraunchancha Marichim Virabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonancha Suttangashta Prasarane.
And change the sides, Virabhadrasana on the other sides again, and show your front legs in 90 degrees if you can, the back in 45, and engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize God Virabhadra in your Farai, Virabhadrasana.
Vasishtamata Kaundinyam Urdhva Kukkutameva Ashtavakramathotthanam Mayuram Setu Bandhanam Uttana Padam Kraunchancha Marichim Virabhadrakam Natarajam Trikonancha Suptangashta Prasarane.
And release, you can put your weights aside. So ground one foot of your sole on the inner thigh, palms together at the heart center in Namaskara Mudra. You're moving to Vrikshasana 1. Inhale, arms over the head, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize tree in your Farai, Vrikshasana 1.
Vamoru Mula Deshecha Yamyam Padam Nidhayatu Tishthetu Vrikshavad Bhumau Vrikshasanamidam Viduhu.
And exhale, arms down, press the foot on the outer hip, bend the knees slightly, palms together at the heart center in Namaskara Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize eagle, Garuda in your Farai, Garudasana 1.
Garudasana Mavakshe Yena Dhyanam Stiram Viva Sarvadoshabhinirmukto Bhavatiha Mahabali Ekapadamurau Badhva Ekapadena Dandavat Jangapada Sandideshe Janavyagram Vyavasthitam.
And change the sides, ground one foot, the other sole, the inner thigh, palms together, the heart setting, Namaskara Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize tree in your Farai, Vrikshasana 1.
Vamo Rula Mula Deshe Cha Yamyam Padam Nidhayatu तिष्ठेतु वृक्षवद् भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
And exhale, arms down, press the foot on the outer hip, bend the knee slightly, palms together over the heart center in Namaskara Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. You suck your stomach in and up. Visualize Eagle Garuda on your third eye. Garudasana 1.
Garudasana mavakshe yena dhyanam stiram bhiv sarvadoshaadvinirmukto bhavatiham abhabali ekapadamurau badhva ekapadena dandavat janghapadasandhideshe janavyagram vyavasthitam.
And we're moving to Trikonasana. You can use your weights again. So step legs apart. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, bring right arm forward and down to the floor, touching right ankle. If you can do it a little bit deeper, you can put your hand on the floor and engage the Mula Bandha. Visualize triangle in your third eye, Trikonasana.
Uttana padam kraunchancha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonancha suptangashtha prasarane.
And change the sides, engage Mula Bandha, keep breathing, building the internal fire. Visualize triangle in your third eye, Trikonasana on the other side.
Uttana padam kraunchancha marichim veerabhadrakam natarajam trikonancha suptangashtha prasarane.
And we're moving to Angushtasana. So again, you can use your weights. Exhale, arms down, step feet together, palms together at the heart center in Namaskara Mudra, low on the toes, sit on the heels. And we were having a new pranayama, Brahma Muhurta, buzzing like a bee. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Swamiji in your third eye, Angushtasana.
Kabandhasana mityahuhu gorakshasana mevacha angushtamushtikam yeyam brahma prasaditam tatha.
And also new japa, Sada Shivoham. Now we're going to Saurasana. So fingertips to the floor, palms forward, stretch right leg, flex the foot, keep moving in Brahma Muhurta, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye, Saurasana.
Prasaryekam padatalam samsthapya tveka padakam.
And inhale, right arms up, exhale, holding the toes, left hand to the heels. Keep moving in Brahma Muhurta, engage all the three mudras, all the three bandhas. So the Maha Mudra, the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, visualize Swamiji, Viduna Nasana.
Gagulfastitau padamekam prasarya tatpadagram samspritesha tatkarena gulfam chanyat dharayat tatkarena dhunam pitam chabhyasecho bhayatra.
And change this out. Saurasana on the other side. Fingertips to the floor, palms forward. Stretch your left leg and ensure your foot is on a flex. And engage the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye, Saurasana.
Prasaryekam padatalam samsthapya tveka padakam.
And Vidunanasana. So inhale, arms up, exhale, holding the toes, right hand to the heel. Engage all the three bandhas in Mahamudra. Visualize Swamiji, Vidunanasana.
Gagulfastitau padamekam prasarya tatpadagram samsprishet tatkarena gulfam chanyam dharayat karena dhunam pitam chabhyasecho bhayatra.
And release, comes to the toes, knees together, sit on the heels, palms up on the knees in Subha Mudra, gaze between the hands, engage again all the three bandhas, visualize Swamiji, Brahma Jarankasasana.
Gadau phana phani hoya baise edi do gudani vaise gora pagathalanki mahili आपस माही राखे मिली दो घोड़ा आगे आने सुधो करी ऊंचा ले ठाने हाथ दो ले ऊपर धरे हथेली सुधी करे.
And open the knees to the ground, hands on the knees, gaze at the tip of the nose, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Sage Kapila, Kapila Asana.
उभय पग थली सम ठहरावे तिनकी माहिली कोर मिलावे फणा पानी उकड़ होए बैसे एड़ी दो जोनी निवैसे गोड़ा दो भूमि लगावे सम शरीर नीका ठहरावे हस्त दो गोड़ा परि राखे नासा दृष्टि अचल करी दाखे.
And staying in the same position, gaze through the third eye and engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Swamiji, Bhadra Goraka Asana.
दो पग थली संपुट करे कोर वारिली भूपिरे धरे कोर वारिली राखे ऐसे तापरि भूल द्वारि टिकी बैसे गोड़ा पीढ़ी भुव परि दाखे हाथ दो गोड़ा परि राखे दृष्टि त्रिकुटी मध्य जुठाने ताको गोरख भद्र बखाने.
And come on your toes, sit on the heels, knees up and wide apart. Inhale, arms up, fingers spread, thumbs and little finger joined together in Padma Mudra. We are moving to Surya Asana and gaze through your hands. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize God Surya. Surya Asana.
एड़ी दो गुदा तरिक आने फना पानी बैठक पुनी ठाने गोड़ा जंघग अधर करी रहे आड़े वाय इसी विध कहे दो भुजा नभ दिशा पसारे कमल स्वरूप अंगूरी धारे पौहचा मधी छिद्र पुनी ताने छिद्र विखे पुनी दृष्टि जुआने.
And lower your arms and the knees, relax your toes, sit between the heels, palms on the knees. Twist your tongue in mouth in Manduki Mudra, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize frog, gaze into your farai, Mandukasana 1.
पादतलौ पृष्ठ देशे अंगुष्ठे द्वे च संस्पृशेत् जानुयुग्मं पुरस्कृत्य साधयेन मंडुकासनम.
And inhale, arms up, hands to the opposite shoulders. Continue rolling your tongue in Manduki Mudra and engage all the three bandhas now. Visualize frog and gaze into your farai, Uttana Mandukasana.
मंडुकासन मध्यस्थं कर्पूराभ्यां धृतं शिरः एतद् देवकदुत्तानं मेतदुत्तानं मंडुकम्.
And lower your arms, cross right ankle over the left, sit on the heels, hands on the knees, gaze at your nose, and now strongly exhale, moving your tongue out of your mouth in Murchana Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha in Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize a lion, gaze into your farai, Simhasana.
दक्षिणं सव्यगुल्फेन दक्षिणेन तथेतरम् हस्तौ च जान्वोस्तं स्थाप्य स्वाङ्गुलीश्च प्रसार्य च व्यक्तव्यक्त्रो निरीक्षेत नासाग्रं सुसमाहितः सिंहासनं भवेदेतत् पूजितं योगिभिः सदा.
So the position of the legs is the knees wide apart. And we're moving to Bhadrasana 2 now. Uncross ankles, soles together, sit on the heels, knees wide apart, cross hands behind the back, holding opposite toes. Keep breathing in Brahmari Kumbhaka, also buzzing like a bee. Engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Swamiji. Bhadrasana 2.
गुल्फौ च वृष्ण स्याद्भोव्यत् तत्क्रमे समाहितः पादाङ्गुष्ठौ कराभ्यां च धृत्वा वै पृष्ठदेशतः जालन्धरं समासाद्य नासाग्रम् अवलोकयेत् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशकम्.
And come on the squat position. Knees wide apart, reach around the knees to lock fingers behind you, gaze at your nose, engage Mula Bandha, visualize a crow, Kakabusandiyasana.
प्रथमे बैसक उकड़ ठाने दो हाथ पग बीच आने तिनको मोड़ी नल्या परि ल्यावे पिष्ट पछे काकसी करावे.
And now we're moving to Kanipava Asana. So palms on the floor, shoulders width, hips up, knees above the elbows. Point the toes, gaze forward and down. Keep breathing Brahmari Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha and visualize Swamiji. Kanipava Asana.
आसन को गुण आशी दुषता होई तो आची होई.
So be ready now to move from Kanipavasana to Kapalyasana. So from this position, bring your head to the ground in triangle. Knees on the elbows, stretch your legs up, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize Swamiji, Kapalyasana.
शीस शीशा धरती ते की पग दो मिलवा ऊंचा को करे पगथली आकाश दिशी सनुमुष राशय दो हाथा की हथेली दो पाशत्या धरती टेको दृष्टिनासा अग्रग.
So every time we do the Prathama Vinyasa Krama, try it will progress. Swamiji will really make it happen for you. So we are moving now to Parshvamayurasana and new pranayama, Richaka Kumbhaka. So control, slow exhale. So inhale, hold on to your breath as long as possible and very slowly exhale through the nose. So palms on the ground, shoulder width, knees to one side of the body, press elbows to the knee and a hip, lean forward, toes up, stretch your legs to the side, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Peacock, Parshvamayurasana.
Mayuram dandatat kuryan mayuram dandanamakam kuryan mayuram parshvabhyam mayura parshvanamakam.
And change the sides, Parshvamayurasana on the other side. So again engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Keep moving your Richaka Kumbhaka. So inhale, hold on to your breath as long as you can and then very slowly exhale for the nose. Visualize Peacock and gaze into your third eye, Parshvamayurasana.
Mayuram nandvat kuryan mayuram dandanamakam kuryan mayuram parshvabhyam mayura parshvanamakam.
And release. Walk or jump your legs into a plank position. Bring one leg over the shoulder, foot between the hands. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze into your third eye. Visualize Vairaganata. Vairaganata Asana.
Asana ko guna piti jai.
And from the plank position and change the sides. Vairaganata Asana sound your side.
Asana go guna piti jai.
And now move back to the plank position. Press foremost to the ground, hips up on the toes. Keep breathing slowly in Vichaka Kumbhaka. So very slow exhale through the nose. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Umbhakapitatu.
Bhunyastau januni hastau chatushpadamavangu mukham uttapitangri yugala katisthalamabhiruka.
And from here you can use your weights and we are moving to Vashishthasana. So from the plank position, roll to the side, one hand supporting the other one, rise up, look up, past your hand, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Sage Vashishta, Vashishthasana.
Urdhva kukkuta vasishtha marichi halamastyakam parivrittim chodarasya vividham dhanurasanam.
And change the sides, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Sage Vashishta, Vashishthasana.
Urdhva kukkuta vasishtha marichi halamastyakam parivrittim chodarasya vividham dhanurasanam.
And release. From the plank position, we are moving to Anjaneyasana. So jump forward, stretch your legs, flex your toes, sit on the upturned palms, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Hanuman, Anjaneyasana. And the due japa is Mahasannidhanam. So again, reminder, allow the japa to rotate in your throat. Anjaneyasana.
दो कर की उभय हथेली और वारिली मैले बोली सो आगा ने भूपरि दाखे माहा ने अंगुली मिली राखे अंगुष्ठ छीदा राखे दोई पुनः हथेली पिष्टि चुजोई तापरि मूल द्वारिटिक बैसे बहुज्योग जुगति करे एक बैसे.
And now inhale, arms up. On the exhale, forward and down, hold big toes in Pranamudra and engage all the three bandhas in Mahamudra. Visualize Swamiji, Paschimottanasana.
जानुपरि ललाटं तुं पश्चिमं ताणमुच्यते केन केन प्रकारेण सुखं धार्यं च जायते.
And now inhale up, hands behind the neck, interlace fingers in Sarva Vashankari Mudra. Exhale, chest forward, elbows hanging the knees, engage all the three bandhas, visualize Kali, Ugrasana.
स्वपाणिभ्यां दृढं धृत्वा जानुपरि शिरोन्यसेत् आसनोग्रमिदं प्रोक्तं भवेदनिलदीपनं देहावसानवर्णं पश्चिमोत्तानसंज्ञकं य एतद्दासनं श्रेष्ठं प्रत्यहं साध्यत सुधिः वायुः पश्चिममार्गेण तस्य संचरति ध्रुवम्.
And now rise one knee up to the chest, respective arm reaches in and around the knee, clasp hands behind, interlacing the fingers in Sarva Vashankari Mudra, engage all the three bandhas in Mahamudra, visualize Sage Marichi Asana.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चञ्च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणञ्च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
And lower knee to the floor, inhale, arms up, exhale, holding the toes, engage all the three bandhas, visualize Swamiji, internalize Mahasannidhanam, Mahamudrasana.
दावा पग की एड़ी जोई सीवनी आनी लगावे सोई दक्षिण लांबोजू पसारे तामे आनी कागसी धारे दो खवा ऊर्ध सो धरे तिन सो फेर अभ्यास जो करे नासा दृष्टि आन ठहरावे महामुद्रा नाम सो पावे.
And change the sides. Marichasana on the other side. Rise one knee up to the chest, respective arm reaches in and around the knee. Clasp hands behind, interlacing fingers. Engage all the three bandhas, the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Sage Marichasana.
उत्तानं पादकौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गष्ठप्रसारणे.
And lower knee to the floor, inhale, arms up, exhale, holding the toe, engage all the three bandhas, visualize Swamiji, Mahamudrasana.
दावा पग की एड़ी जोई सीवनी आनी लगावे सोई दक्षिण लांबोजु प्रसारे तामे आनी कागसी धारे दो खवा ऊर्ध सो धरे तिन सो फेर अभ्यास जो करे नासा दृष्टि आन ठहरावे महामुद्रा नाम सो पावे.
And we're moving to Bhadrasana 1, so soles together, heels under the body, hands holding the feet, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Kalabhairava. Bhadrasana 1.
गुल्फ्यौ तु वृषणस्तद्ध सीवन्या पार्श्वयो क्षिपेत् पादपार्श्वे तु पाणिभ्यां दृढं बद्ध्वा सुनिश्चलम् भद्रासनं भवेदेतत् सर्वव्याधिविशापहम्.
And extend feet slightly, toes together, heels apart, hands on the knees, resting on the knees, gaze at your nose, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Guralipavasana.
पूर्वचरपट चोक ख्यो हो सोई वाहि विधि यो कीजी सोई यामे एड़ी भिन्नम चुषाशे अंगुल आठ अंतरो राशे.
And inhale, arms up, exhale, forward, feet near the body, heels apart, hold soles, exhale, elbows to the ground, gaze at your nose, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Yoni Mandala, Yoni Asana.
दो पगतली संपुट करे एड़ी में ड्रट के ढिंग ढरे अर्ध हाथ को अंतर राखे लिलाट पगथलिया ऊपर दाखे.
And inhale up, heels together, toes apart, forehead to heels, arms to the side, over the knees, palms on the floor, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Swamiji, Midakipavasana.
पूरब विधि परि पगथली संपुट शोल येड़ी मिली राशे येड्यास्या माहिली कानी अंगूल दो आतर लीलाट धरी लगावे हाथ दो घोड़ा ऊपरी लगावा अड़वारी रचा परा पसारे.
And now inhale up, exhale arms between the thighs and the shin, palms up, nose on the ground, toes touching the throat. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze at your nose, visualize Sadashiva. Siddha Samadhi Asana.
दो पग थली संपुट करे सोले आगा में धरे अंगुल आठ आंतरो राखे एड़ी कोप ऐसे विधि दाखे आने हाथ पंग पगाम में बाही कौहणी सहित तलाया ताई आमहा सामहा करपुनी दोई भूपर राखे सुधा सोई.
And now inhale up, heels together by the body, toes apart, open like a book, elbows on the knees. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Chinaki Pavasana.
गदो पगा की एड़ी धरती लगी वा मेड़ लगावे पगथली माहली कौर अंगूठा की सदी सुदी जोड़े बारली कोर फना शूल्या राशैख.
And soles together, hands on the knees, press down. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Karapata Chukasana.
दो पगथली संपुट धारे आगाने कर जोरय सारे गोड़ा भूसौ लगता राखे हाथ दो गोड़ा परी दाखे.
And lift heels off the ground, toes down, knees wide apart, hands on the knees in Bindu Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Kalabhairava, internalize Mahasannidhanam, Bhairava Asana.
घगुल्फौ संपीड्य चन्युन् अन्योन्यं युक्त्रकमेनोत्थिं शनै जान्वो पार्श्वगौतौ हस्तौ दण्डवत् भैरवासनम्.
And now we are moving to Samanasana. So one heel at the perineum, other foot to the chest. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Samanasana.
समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमुरौ दत्त्वा गुह्योऽन्यलिङ्गवक्त्रके एतद्वीरासनं नाथ समानासनसंज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्यं जपेन् मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्दले.
And bring one knee over the shoulder, hands on the floor, extend the other leg. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Apanasana.
केवलं पादमेकञ्च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे दण्डवत प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयम् कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य वायुभिः.
And change the side, Samanasana on the other side. So one heel at the perineum, the other foot to the chest. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualizing Swamiji, Samanasana.
समानासनमावक्ष्ये सिद्धमन्त्रादिसाधनात् एकपादमुरौ दत्त्वा गुह्योऽन्यलिङ्गवक्त्रते एतत् वीरासनं नाथ समानासन संज्ञकम् इत्याकृत्य जपेन् मन्त्रं धृत्वा वायुं चतुर्दले.
And bring knee over the shoulder, hands on the floor, extend the other leg. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Apanasana.
केवलं पादमेकञ्च स्कन्धे चारोप्य यत्नतः एकपादेन गगने तिष्ठे दण्डवत् प्रभो अपानासनमेतद्धि सर्वेषां पूरकाश्रयम् कृत्वा सूक्ष्मे शीर्षपद्मे समारोप्य वायुभिः.
And now we are moving to Gomukhasana. And new pranayama is Sitkari pranayama. So press your tongue to the root of the front teeth. Inhale, hissing breath through the teeth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. And then Jujapa, Mahasannidhanam Yoga. So Gomukhasana, stack your knees, heels by the hip, palms, clasp on the knees. engage Mula Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize cow's face, Gomukhasana.
Savye dakshina gulfum tu prishta parshve niyojayet dakshinepi tatha samyam gomukham yatha.
And hold big toes in Prana Mudra, feet away from the body, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Goddess Anasunya, Anasunyasana 1.
दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचे उठाने वाम वो ताके ऊपर आने गोदा सांधी मिलावे भारी आधा पद पुनी पसारी.
And hold hands behind the back in Parashamudra. Exhale, chin over the knees, nose to the ground. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Goddess Anasunya, Anasunyasana 2.
जीमना कोदा की संधि ऊपरी डावा गोड़ा की संधि मिलाई राशे गोड़ा स्यौले पगथल्यालो आड़वाई सुधा राशे हाथा स्यौ पगा का अंगूठा पकदे अथावा दो हाथ पाछा नहीं करी काकसी करे मूल द्वार पाछे काकसी राशे.
And inhale up, top knee to the chest, foot on the floor, hands on the respective knees. Engage Mula Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Garuda, ego, Garudasana 3.
दावो पग मोड़ी एड़ी माहिलो गुलफ गूल द्वार नीचे दे बैसे जीमणी पग थली धरती टेकी गोड़ो ऊंचो उभव राशे पग थली माहिली धरती टेकी गोड़ा अरूपीड़ी माहिली.
And hold hands behind the neck, elbows together, place outside the knee, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Sage Narada, Naradasana.
पिष्टि जुवाम पगथली केरी भूपरि ताहि लगावे फेरी गोड़ा सुधव फणो है जोई दछी पाखती राखे सोई.
And bring lower foot to the top of the thigh, wrap arms around the leg, holding the knee, respective hand holding the big toe in Prana Mudra, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Matsya, fish of Avatar Vishnu, Matsya Pitakasana.
वामेन वामांगुष्ठं तु गृहीतं मत्स्य पीठकं योनि वामेन संपीड्य मेढ्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्.
And now we're moving, changing the sides, and moving to the beginning of the sequence, Gomukhasana. So stack your knees, heels by the hip, palms claps on the knees, engage Mula Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualizing cow's face, Gomukhasana.
Savye dakshina gulfum tu prishparshve niyojayet dakshinepi tatha savyam gomukham tatha.
Hold big toes in Prana Mudra, feet away from the body, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Goddess Anasunya, Anasunyasana 1.
दक्षिण गोड़ो नीचे ठाने वाम वो ताके ऊपर आने गोदा सांधी मिलावे भारी आधा पद पुनी पसारी.
And hold hands behind the back in Parashamudra. Exhale, chin over the knee, nose to the ground. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, visualize Goddess Anasunya, Anasunyasana 2.
जीमणा गोदा की संधि ऊपरी दावा गोड़ा की संधि मिलाई राशे गोड़ा स्यौले पगथल्यालो आई वाई सुधा राशे हाथा स्यौ पगा का अंगूठा पकदे अथावा दो हाथ पाछा नहीं करी काकसी करे मूल द्वार पाछे काकसी राशे.
And inhale up, top knee to the chest, foot on the floor, hands on the respective knees, engage Mula Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Garuda, ego, Garudasana 3.
दावो पग मोड़ी एड़ी माहिलो गुलफ मूल द्वारा नीचे दे वैसे जीमणि पग थली धरती टेकी गोड़ो ऊंचो उभव राशे पगथली माहिली धरती टेकी गोड़ा अरूपीड़ी माहिली.
And hold hands behind the neck, elbows together, place outside the knee, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, gaze into your third eye, visualize Sage Narada, Naradasana.
पिष्टि जू वाम पगथली करे भूपरी ताहि लगावे फेरी गोड़ा सुधौ फणो है जोई दछि पाखती राखे सोई.
And bring lower foot to the top of the thigh, rub arms around the leg, holding the knee, respective hand holding the big toe in Prana Mudra, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize Matsya, fish of Avatar Vishnu, Matsya Pitakasana.
वामेन वामाङ्गुष्ठं तु गृहीतं मत्स्य पीठकं योनि वामेन सम्पीड्य मेढ्रादुपरि दक्षिणम्.
And from the same position, twist to the right, the knee, elbows outside, chin on the palm, looking to the side, other hand on the floor behind you. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize Swamiji, Matsyendrasana 2.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नम्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानुपरिन्यसेत्. तत्र याम्यं कर्पूरं च याम्ये करे च वक्त्रमं भूर्वो मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
And stretch front arm holding the toes, back hand to the ear. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Kamo, Kubasana.
आसन कौगुण झोलो जाये.
And front hand holding the toes, back hand on the ground, looking behind you. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Matsya, fish of Avatar Vishnu, Matsyendrasana 1.
मत्स्येन्द्र पीठं जठर प्रदीप्तिं प्रचंड रुग्मंडल खंडनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुंडलिनी प्रबोधं दंडस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
And we are changing the sides back to Matsyendrasana 2. So twist to the right, knee, elbows outside, chin on the palm, looking to the side, other hand on the floor behind. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Swamiji. Matsyendrasana 2.
उदरं पश्चिमाभासं कृत्वा तिष्ठति यत्नतः नभ्राङ्गं वामपादं हि दक्षजानुपरिन्यसेत्. तत्र याम्यं कर्पूरं च याम्ये करे च वक्त्रकं भूर्वोर्मध्ये गतां दृष्टिं पीठं मत्स्येन्द्रमुच्यते.
And stretch front arm holding the toes, back hand to the ear. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Kamo, Kubasana.
आसन कौगुण झोलो जाई.
And front hand holding the toes, back hand on the ground, look behind. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Matsya, fish of Avatar Vishnu, Matsyendrasana 1.
मत्स्येन्द्र पीठं जठर प्रदीप्तिं प्रचंड रुग्मंडल खंडनास्त्रम् अभ्यासतः कुंडलिनी प्रबोधं दंडस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसाम्.
And sit in Padmasana. So bring feet onto the thighs in Padmasana. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Goddess Lakshmi. Padmasana 2, and we've got a new japa, Om Nithyanandoham.
आसनं द्विदिदं प्रोक्तं पद्मं वज्रासनं तथा ऊर्ध्वोरुपरि चेदत्ते उभे पादतले यथा पद्मासनं देवेदेतत् सर्वपापप्रणाशनम्.
And cross arms, holding the big toes in Prana Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze at your nose. Visualize Goddess Lakshmi. Padmasana 4.
उत्तानौ चरणौ कृत्वा उरु संस्थौ प्रयत्नतः उरु मध्ये तथोत्तानौ पाणि कृत्वा तु तादृशौ नासाग्रे विन्यसे दृष्टिं दन्तमूलं च जिह्वा उत्तोल्य चिबुकं वृक्ष उत्थाप्य पवनं शनैः.
And insert your arms through the legs, palms spread, lift your body up. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize roster, Kukutasana.
पद्मासनं सुसंस्थाप्य नानुर्वोरन्तरे करौ निवेश्य भूमावातिष्ठेत् व्योमस्तः कुक्कुटासनः.
And from here, we are moving to new pranayama, Sahaja Kumbhaka, slow breathing for the nose, and Baddha Keki Asana. So come up with your knees, palms on the floor, Fingers facing your elbows into the abdomen, lean body onto the elbows, lift your knees and head up. Keep breathing slowly for the nose, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze into your third eye, visualize Goddess Lakshmi, Baddha Asana.
Gauchasano dandavaduttitah khe mayurametat pravadanti pitham mayuram padmakam kuryat baddhake kiti kathyate.
And from here, extend your legs into Mayurasana. Behind, floating the feet, slowly breathing through the nose, and engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Peacock, Mayurasana.
Atha vakshe mahadeva mayurasanam uttamam bhumau nipatya hastaudau karpuro paridehakam कर्पूरो परिसंस्थाप्य सर्वदेहं स्थिराशः केवलं हस्तयुगलं निपात्य भुवि सुस्थिरः.
And now you can move to Makarasana. So lay on the floor, forehead on the ground, clasp hands behind the head, open legs, toes to the sides. Keep moving slowly for the nose, engage Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize crocodile, Makarasana.
अध्यास्य शेते हृदयं निधाय भूमौ च पादौ च प्रसार्यमाणो शिरश्च धृत्वा करदण्डयुग्मे देहाग्निकारं मकरासनं तत्.
And now put your hands on the ground under the shoulders, rise legs together, keep breathing slowly for the nose, engage Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize locust, Shalabhasana.
अध्यास्य शेते करयुग्म वक्षो भूमि वष्टभ्य करयोस्तलाभ्यां पादौ च शून्ये च वितस्ति चोर्ध्वं विदन्ति पीठं शलभं मुनीन्द्राः.
And press heels to the buttocks, lift your chest, squeeze your abs in the mouth, engage the Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Kamo, Ustrasana.
शेते पदयुग्मस्तपृष्ठे निधायापि धृतं कराभ्याम् आकुञ्चयेत् सम्यगुदरास्यागाढ मुष्टश्च पीठं योगिनो वदन्ति.
And hands holding the respective feet, rise chest and a tight balance on the lower belly. Keep breathing slowly through the nose, engage Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize yourself as a bow, Dhanurasana 2.
प्रसार्य पादौ भुवि दण्डरूपौ करौ च पृष्ठे कृतपादयुग्मं कृत्वा धनुस्तुल्यं विवर्तिकाङ्गं निगद्य योगी धनुरासनं तत्.
And release. We are moving to Bhaga Asana 1. So come up, sit on the heels, palms on the respective knee, engage the Mula Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Swamiji. And the new japa is Om Mahasannidhanam, Bhaga Asana 1.
गौलटा मोड़ी पावदो बैसे बहुरो जुगति करे एक ऐसे पावन महिला गुलफू जुओ कुला पाखती लावे सो रिपिष्टि पगथल्यां की पुनी जो हाथा सो मोड़ई वह सोई ताको जंग धनी के डगी ल्यावो तासो तिनकी पिष्टि लगावे.
Now we're moving to Gohi Asana. So hold opposite elbows on the ground, interlace fingers, crown of the head on the ground, support back of head with hands, tuck your toes, press hips up, walk feet in, align hips over the shoulders, lift one foot to the chest, then the other. Keep breathing slowly for the nose, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Gaze at your nose, visualize Swamiji, Gohi Asana.
दो हाथ कहुन्यो स्योले कलाई हथेली आगुल्या की पीष्टी धरती टेके कलाई जुड़ी व राशे कलाया की माहिली कानी माथो.
And maintain the base and the core, extend feet up, keep moving slowly for the nose, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Shirshasana.
विपरीतं मण्डलं च विधैव विदितं हिनः दण्डासनं द्विधा प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपवेशने सर्वाङ्गशीर्षभागास्तु षष्टषष्टि प्रथितास्तु ते.
And release. So now we are moving to the sequence when we will be building our core. New pranayama is Bhastrika Kumbhaka, so rapid forceful breathing for the nose. And the final japa Om Paramashivam. So we're moving to Pudhyasana, seated position, legs up straight in 45 degrees, thighs to the chest, hands holding the calves and head to the knees. Keep breathing Bhastrika Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualizing Swamiji. Pudhyasana.
दो हाथ पग बाहर आने, गोड़ा तरे कागसी ठाने, अंगुष्ठ पिंडली लगता धरे, चरण उभय आकाश दसी करे, पुष्टिरु कूला धरती लावे, उदर संकोच ऊर्ध्व ठहरावे, गोड़ा शीस भी थंभन करे, इह विधि पोध्यासन धरे.
From the same position, hands on the opposite shoulders, legs in 45 degrees, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and look into your third eye, visualize a maze, Parigrasana.
धमूल द्वारी धरती परिठाने, डावा पग परी दक्ष पद आने, हाई पाखती खोले आवे, हाथ एक अंतर ठहरावे, दो एड़ी तेके ऐसे, आड़ो वाई राखो तैसे, फणा जुगम उभा कर राखे, गोड़ा दो उभा राखे.
And hold on to this position, hands now maintain the legs, forearms to the ground, keep breathing in Bhastrika Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, look into your third eye, visualize the board, Naukasana.
उत्तानं संशयं कृत्वा पादौ मिलित्वा प्रसार्य नितम्बं भूमौ स्पृष्ट्य हस्ताभ्यां कन्दरा बद्ध्वा कुम्भकं कृत्वा तिष्ठेत् परितासनं भवति.
And straight from here we are moving to Rudra Asana. Sit up, soles together, feet to the chest. Engage all the three bandhas. Look into your third eye, visualize Rudrasana 2.
पगतली संपुट करी, हाथस्य पग ऊंचाई, पगा का अंगूठा दो लेयु, परली कानी तालवे लगावे, पछे दो हाथ पका माहे, करी नीचो करी चीरे याणी, पगा की आगल्या काम कसी, करे दृष्टि नासा अग्रघ.
And release. You can lie on the floor, feet and hands on the floor. Press your hips up, exhale, retain the breath. Engage Mula Bandha and Jalandhara Bandha. Look into your third eye, visualize Swamiji, Unmukha 1, and the new pranayama, Sahaja Kumbhaka, so slow breathing for the nose.
ऊर्ध्वे च जानुनी कृत्वा शयित्वोर्ध्वमुखं तथा उत्थाप्य हस्तौ तिष्ठेतु पीठ उन्मुख नामके.
And we arrive to 108 Asana. So stretch your arms and the legs, completely relax. Keep breathing slowly for the nose. Visualize Paramashiva, Swamiji in your third eye. Continuously chanting internally Om Paramashivoham, Shivasana.
अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनं शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
So completely relax your body, bring awareness to every single cell and keep chanting internally the japa Om Paramashivoham.
Paramashivam. Om Paramashivam. Om Paramashivam. Om Paramashivam. Paramashivam. Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham.
And start wiggle your fingers and toes slowly. Roll to one side of your body and bring yourself to a seated position. Put your hand in Anjali Mudra, your neck and spine straight. And we hope that you experience the state of Samadhi in this practice of 108 Prathama Vinyasa Krama. And we will finish with the Purna Mantra. So feel yourself the deep gratitude for the gift of Nithyananda Yoga and to His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and beloved Guru, and for all the blessings He is showering on us every single moment. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Shishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukar Pranamastu. Om Nithyanandam. And thank you once again for tuning in into Nithyananda TV, and we are inviting you to the next